Hey everyone, so today I'll be showing you how to compile and run C++ files in Notepad++. So these steps I'm going to show you, you can basically use these to compile the other language files as well, as long as you can compile those through the Windows command line. And currently this PC I've not set up any compiler, neither Notepad++. So yeah, first I want to set up the compiler. I'll be using WinGW64 to compile C++, and then install Notepad++, install the plugins for Notepad++, and compile and run a small C++ example. First, yeah, to get this compiler, instead of getting the official WinGW64 installer, there is this pre-packaged WinGW64 where you can get this through WinLibs. Yeah, so you get a standalone build of GCC and WinGW64. So under the download section, you'll find the latest version of GCC they've packaged. And yeah, the Win64, I've already downloaded this. And yeah, so you have this is where it is. This is the file. And yeah, to show y'all, so invoking command prompt, you see it's not installed yet, GCC or G++. So once we install this, we should be able to get that. Yeah, so we are in GW64. Inside the bin folder, should be able to find G++ and GCC. So we are going to use this directory and add it to the system environment variables. So you can either add it to the user variables or the system variables. So I'll add it to my system variables, path, new, and paste it in there. Okay, and okay. Now invoking command prompt, I'm typing G++. Yeah, got it. Okay, now on to installing Notepad++. So this is the link. I got the 7.95 release. And let's extract it. So this is the one. We have Notepad++. Easy as that. And now let's install the plugins. So the plugins I'm going to install is npp exec. So what this plugin does is it adds a console window. It adds a console to Notepad++ itself, and you can run Windows console commands through Notepad++, and this helps us to compile files. You can run the executable. You can run executables. Yeah, so download this through the releases, and if you download the latest version of Notepad++, you should be getting the PA version. It says so here. You can read further here if I'm right. Yeah, so PA is the plugin folder structure, and PA is for the latest, I think, prior to 7.6. I mean DLL, the normal DLL, whereas DLLA follows the new plugin folder. Okay, and we'll be installing another plugin called MPP Explorer. This adds a nice project window where you can navigate the system directory. Yeah, so you can download that as well from here. So I downloaded both of them, and these are those. Yeah, this is the npp exec and this is the Explorer. So let's first extract this and then extract the Explorer. Now if you look into this, you'll find these two files. So just copy this and paste it inside Notepad plugin folder. it'll replace like that. And then you go to Explorer, get the DLL, not really the DL, just copy this itself. And yeah, let me show you. I copied this, go to plugins and paste it in here. So this is our new one, the Explorer, and this is the npp.exe. And now let's open up Notepad++, and you should find under the plugins this is what we added. Yeah, and I don't think the Explorer, I don't think it's detecting the Explorer. It should show up there. Let me try that again. I don't know why. Maybe something to do with the see. Oh yeah, got it. Not sure why. Maybe it's because of that the numerals there. And yeah, open up the Explorer. This should show your file directory. For example, yeah, so it should show all of this. And now we installed npp.exe Explorer. Let's write a simple C++ project file. So a simple main file, and I'll create a directory now. This is our Explorer, the one we installed recently, and in my D directory I'm going to create a new folder called test, maybe C++, yeah, and inside that I'll have another folder called project1, and inside that I'll have a new file called main.cpp. So yeah, I'll create a small let me add a getcha. Yes, now I'll be showing you how to run this, basically compile and open up the main exe executable through Notepad++. So let me first make a makefile. So instead of running, so for example, if we have a full project, we can't be running G++ with the singular statements for each of the project files. And I'll be showing, I'll have a small makefile instead. I'll get a makefile tutorial, simple makefile. Remember copying from here, one of my projects. Yeah, let me use this. And some dependencies. So this is the main file for this C++ file. And yeah, so these are the commands I'll be using to learn further commands. Check this. I think if I'm correct, this help docs npp.exe. Yeah, so you can get all of the commands which you can use in this plugin. So I didn't show you all. You click this execute, and this is where you add in your commands to run files, compile files, run external processes. And these are the custom commands made for this plugin. So you can see, you can read through all of this. And to run this, I'll be using, first we'll have to switch to this directory, and this is the directory. I think I'm going to type everything. Not sure if it autofills. Yeah. Yeah, totally correct. Now we switch to this current directory and then run mingw32 make. So once you switch to this current directory, which is to d test C++ project 1, and yeah, then you run this make file to compile the C++, the main C++. And you okay. See, okay, there is something wrong here. Something's undefined. Syntax error. And what's the problem here? Something. Oh, since it's C++, it should be G++. Now let's run this. Execute. Okay. See, as you can see here, let's go to the C++ project 1. See, it's compiled. And let's run this. I don't have to open up this. I'll just now instead of manually opening up an explorer and opening up this executable, to do it through Notepad is just go to npp.exec, execute. First save this. Let's save this as compile C++ make file. Save. Now this is a script with these commands. Let's make a new script, temporary again, and open up main. Now wait, yeah, npp run main.exe. This should open up, yeah, and that's it. Execute. Okay, and we got that working. Now let's save this as run C++ main. Okay, now you have two. You can compile and then you can run. Now this looks kind of tedious to go to plug in npp.exec and then click this. You could rather click the use the hotkey here, F6, but then if you want to change between these two, that's still kind of clunky. So instead you can add this as a shortcut. These two scripts, compile C++ and then run C++, you can add them as scripts. So to add them as scripts, you go to npp.exec and advanced options. Yeah, compile CC. Add this. And I think that should be, and then add this as well. Did I add button? Yeah. I think I just, yeah, okay. Let's restart that. And then you go to settings. If I'm right, it's shortcut mapper, yeah, should be this. And plugin commands. You should find, yeah, this is what we added. So basically once you add it there, it pops up here once you restart Notepad++. I'm going to use Ctrl+Shift+C. Okay, and close. So see, I'm going to hold Ctrl+Shift and C, and it's going to compile, run compile C++ script. And then to run the other script, you basically add that to the shortcut mapper. And to add that, you go to advanced again, run C++ at modify, click OK. Should be restarted. Let's restart this. Go to settings, shortcut mapper, plugin commands, go down here, and you should find this. And then this one, I'm gonna use Control Shift R. Control Shift R. Yeah, I think that should be, or Control Shift V. I'll use Control Shift R. Oh, so there's a conflict. I can't use that. Control Shift V. Yeah, should be good. Close. So Control Shift C is what I use to compile, and then Control Shift V will run this. And yeah, that's about it. And let me show you again. I'll change this, maybe add something extra, and Control Shift C, Control Shift V. See, and yeah, that's about it. Make sure to read these to know about the extra commands and stuff. And yeah, thank you.